Oh, do. Yeah, all right. Let's hoping for a good game. Let's hope for a good game. That's a reference to Hotfoot, by the way. I just gotta remind myself. Win. 50-50. Win. 60-40. Win. Miss. 50-50. Win. Big win. 50-50. Win. 60-40. I liked Block Koala, yeah. Bushido Ball, yeah. Win. Miss. Win. 50-50. Miss. Big win. Miss. I think we're okay so far. There's been some misses. That's all I'm saying. A couple misses. All right. What are we up to? Bank 500, depth 0. Is my man, I've been having really weird problems with this game and not like my controller not working. Give me a second. All right, let's see. Yeah, I think it's like whenever I start the game and start my controller up, it seems to not hook into the actual game, but it does hook into all of the menus, which is very strange. Welcome to my store. Okay, so we have 500 to start with, and we get to buy a stick. All right, I'll pick this stick. We get to buy other sticks. I don't know. We'll buy one of each stick. I don't know what I'm doing yet. Oh, we can also buy. So are we? Is this like an RPG? Okay. I don't know what we're doing. I don't know what we're doing. What are we doing? What are we doing? This is very strange. So we got Dylan, Orlock, and Time. I don't know what we're doing. Okay, I actually have agency now. What are we doing? Yo, instruct me, game, interact, confirm, open menu. Nothing here. Okay. Well, I mean, this kind of reminds me of... That does nothing. Kind of reminds me of Porgy. I have no idea what we are doing, but I will learn. I have a funny feeling we're trying to get as deep as we can. That seems to be the idea here. Possibly while avoiding enemies. Do you really like the graphics for this one? Specifically the different kind of like ranges of direction for our lizard lad. I'm just wondering, like, should I head back up at a certain point? Like, is this extraction adjacent? That was very close. Like, maybe I should go back up. No. It looks like our depth is decreasing. I don't know what we're doing. I was very confused. Oh, God. Oh, my goodness. I feel like I should try and bump into something just to see what it does. Like, I see we have level 1, right? Maybe we want to touch something? Okay, that puts us in RPG mode. Okay. I am trying to infer color of our different weapons. We do, an enemy takes 46 damage, 34 damage, 69 damage. Nice. Wow, they regained almost all of their health. Snail hides. An enemy 2 attacks time. Wow, that was a lot of damage. We have a lid. Not sure what that means. Like, are we defending? Let's try all attacking one this time. We'll see how much, like, they all have different weapons, right? So we can kind of gauge how much damage each one does. So it seems like the second one did a critical for 91 damage. And they missed. Ow. Okay, I mean, like, I'm probably gonna die here because I don't really know what's up. Time is dead. It's taking a lot of damage to kill one of these lads, and I, like, haven't even killed one yet. I still haven't killed this one lad. Let's see what attacking with the lid does. 41 damage. Animations are really nice in this one. I have a funny feeling I should have fought some lads in, like, the first area. You know what? Let's escape. So time is dead. I don't know what that really means for us. Like, are they permanently dead? If we go back to the surface, are they going to recover? Lots of questions. Lots of questions, very few answers. Really, no answers yet. Let's try going all the way back up. See what happens. Learning oh, wow. Learning requires experimentation. Okay. They do electric damage. That makes sense. Okay, we finally killed something. Might be able to actually make it through this. Someone else is dead. Ooh, it's gonna be close. You win. Get 40 coin. Get, what is that? Get 20 experience. Oh God. We're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. Okay, so this is an RPG with some very strange and interesting mechanics. We can see our depth, so I can see that I'm making, I'm getting, oh God, there's dead ends. No, no. You really got to pick your battles in this one. Oh no. It seems like we move faster in certain directions. Maybe I'm just reading too into it. Or maybe it's that turning is slower. It really seems like we go faster when we're moving diagonally. Oh God, I already saw this dead end. I guess it would make sense that we move faster diagonally because, what is this? This way to the surface. Okay, cool. Because the directions that mean the most for the player are going to be up and down, right? So diagonal, it kind of makes sense that they would incentivize that, I guess. I don't know how to put it. So we can re-equip our lads. It looks like they're all alive again, maybe? We can buy new equipment. Mist orb. So this is gonna be a long game, isn't it? I'm getting the impression this is actually gonna be a long game. Okay, so all of our lads are alive again. So I feel like I did a really good job bringing us back with, like, basically no health at all, but, you know, alive is alive. I think we need to grind on a couple eels. It's difficult to infer if certain weapons do more damage than others. I think I did the right thing by grabbing one of each. Because at least we guarantee... Oh, okay, interesting. If you commit to an attack, it still commits. It doesn't just, like, bleed over to the other enemy. Nice. This might be one of those games where I have to do, like, off-camera grinding. Because there's gonna be a lot of me just fighting eels for a bit before I level up. I'm assuming at a certain point we're gonna see diminishing returns when it comes to the experience that we get, although money is always gonna be good. So someone is dead. This sucks. I'll take 2 more attacks. Oh, no, never mind. I think I am gonna get an idea or gauge like how much damage it takes to kill an enemy so we can, you know, not commit all of our damage. Level up. So I notice we have just 1 level. Like, we don't have to level up all of our lads, just us as a party. With the party levels up, basically. Which I appreciate that. I appreciate that we don't have to level them all up. Man, I really don't learn, do I? This is cool so far. I like this one. I wonder if there's gonna be like bleed over storyline with Porgy. Let's head back up. We'll recover. Maybe we can buy an item. I like the little animations. That's really fun. Yeah, we can't really afford anything better. We could buy a couple of lids. I really need to... I wish I could understand better what these do. But I think it's important just to, like, you know, get them and equip our lads up a little bit. Having them is better than not having them, you know? I do notice we have some items. We're getting items from killing these eels. I don't know what we do with those yet. Hearing in real time how I infer information from, you know, a game. I don't know. Do we like hit them with some lids? I feel like the lightning attack or the weapon that does electricity is going to be least effective against the eel. Oh, it seemed to do quite a lot of damage. It's really difficult to know what it all means. Put it all together. It seems like our second lad is the one that does the most damage. So that would be, I don't know what to make from that. I don't know. Red. I'll just say red does the most damage against an eel. So like maybe I should be making notes of this. Red is good against electricity. I don't know. Like oof. Should we fight these lads? Ooh. $77. $49. Okay, so red does not a lot against the piranha. But they do take more damage from electricity. Oof. 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 Oh, these guys suck. They do 2 attacks and then they recover. I think we have to escape. Yeah, I've never enjoyed that aspect of old school RPGs. Like, the idea that you could fail to escape. That's always felt kind of mystifying to me. Like, what is the... How do I enjoy that? Like, I need someone to explain that one to me. Please, honestly, in the comments. I'm not just fishing for replies here, but I really need to understand what is the point of the fail to escape mechanic in old school RPGs? It basically means that I actually can't do anything, and I suppose I meant to like take to heart that that enemy is just really dangerous for us because we can't escape it and we also can't defeat it. So my mistake was like fighting it at all. Is that kind of, you know, what we're at? I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud there, but I've never really enjoyed that part. I would think that if the player is smart enough to know that they should escape. What the hell is this? Something tells me this is going to be very dangerous. 71 damage. Wow. 97. That's an urchin. They do some nasty damage, but we're okay so far. They seem to take more damage from our first attack. Okay, well, that wasn't too bad. So there are different enemies, and like the enemy that we face in this mode does not necessarily correlate to the enemy we're fighting in the RPG mode. Like this could be an urchin right here, right? It's eels this time, but we can do 3 attacks, and then we might want to spread out some of the other attacks on the second turn. Yeah, and that's how you effectively combat. I wonder, just thinking out loud here, I wonder if there's a limited number of enemies in the area. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, we don't want to fight that. We don't want to fight that. I don't want to fight you. Leave me alone, please. Leave me alone, please. Damn. I actually think I want to make my way back up. I do think that we are faster going diagonally. I don't think it's just, I don't think I'm losing my mind there. I think we are faster diagonally. And so it's knowing that you can actually kind of, you know, be a bit clever about it. Let's go back. Let's recover. We actually got some good money and experience from that. So I don't know, like kind of an extraction RPG? I hesitate to say extraction because it's a relatively new term and I don't think it really means anything, but really all I mean by that is there's permanency to our death, there's risk to our death, but you know, we're out for acclimation, we're out for acquisition of, you know, materials, experience, progression. We keep our progression when we, you know, come back. I wonder if the lid is more effective against certain enemies. I guess I should try defending even a couple of times against an enemy just to see what it does. You can't assume that it's going to work the way that it works in every other game. Oh, okay, so you can you can, that's interesting. We can defend someone else. So we're just trying some stuff here. Oh, you know what? I suppose, ooh. Interesting. I suppose once we figure out what attack is effective against an enemy, then we could use the, you know, the same colored attack from the lid, even though it generally does less damage, right? Like we know this does pretty good damage, so maybe the lid is gonna do some, yeah, okay. So in that sense, the lid, the shield serves a bit of strategy. We can use it for protection and also to do extra attack if we know which is more effective against an enemy. So I suppose what I should do, I'm gonna pull out my little nerd pad here, is make notes of what's more effective against certain enemies. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna confirm one more time here, but I'm pretty sure green is more effective against the urchin. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's try one of each type again, just to see. 85, 67. I think green is more effective against urchin. So I'm just gonna make a note here. Urchin green. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm making notes, you know? It's good to make notes. I think we can be fairly certain that red is more effective on the eels. We'll see though. I'm gonna see if I can find another eel. I am curious though. I'm not seeing as many eels as I once did, so I am wondering, are we running out? Is there like an Undertale thing going on where like as you fight an enemy it becomes less available? So let's try the red lid on him. 68. Yeah, I definitely think that that's what we're supposed to be doing. So I'm gonna write down eel. Is red. Yeah, that feels right. We'll do a bit more damage, even though the lid is less effective as a weapon. Okay, so let's head up. Oh, this is the same dead end as. Oh, yeah, it is. That's fine. Okay. And once we have someone with an electric lid, then we can swap things around a bit, and then we'll have a bit more. We'll have all of our bases covered. I think we have enough to buy the lid. Let's fight this guy. We can still fight a little bit more. Okay, so this is green, so we want to be doing all of our green attacks. I think that does give us a little bit of conveyance. It's letting us know when a weapon is like extra effective. That's a lot of damage we just took. So far, this is pretty cool. I didn't know what to make of it right away, but UFO 50, one thing it's really good at is conveying information. I really like that. It's just so endearing, honestly. All right, so let's buy. We need to buy ourselves a stick. What is this though? Like, is this a new weapon? These feel like weapons to me. Oh, you know what? I'm noticing there's more than just the color weapon. There's also weapon type. So if these are weapons as well, that means that there's hammers and then there's like pointy weapons. And then it seems to me there's only one type of shield. So what does this do for us? An S pin. I assume that's going to be an accessory. It'll be good to buy that as well, but let's buy ourselves a lid, and then maybe we'll start saving up for a mallet so we can spread things out a bit. So let's put this lid on time, and then we'll put this lid on stick, because we don't want to have the same type on, you know, the same character. We don't want to have an electric lid and an electric stick on time. That would not be good. And we'll make our way down and we'll continue. Actually, give me 1 second here. This is why I don't like to start recording when OBS is not visible, because then I can't see how much time is on there. Oh. We might be just about ready to start. Let's try the electric lid on them. To start hitting an enemies. We did level up. Sucks that we missed. I guess we shouldn't use a lid if it's not the effective weapon type, because an actual weapon is still more effective. But yeah, I wonder if a mallet is more effective on an urchin. Eel's red. I don't know. So we killed them with one volley of attacks. That was really good. I would like to try the mallet to see if it's more effective. I don't know if I'm supposed to be like figuring out more from our attacks. Like maybe it's telling me that it's you know, red is effective, but the actual weapon type is not very effective. I'm not sure, right? Like I'm just looking at the animations and I'm trying to figure out what it all means. I'm really glad I'm writing these things down because I actually have to check. I'm not going to be able to remember everything. We got a bit more material. Wondering if we want to get like bombs and stuff for like stuff like this. So why don't we try fighting an enemy? This might be a mistake, but we can give it a go. Okay, we're only fighting one, so that really helps us figure out what damage is going to do better against it. So let's just try one of each type. 60, 124. Okay, so that was the second one. So it's red. I think red is more effective. Let's see. Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna write down an enemy. Red. They do heal, but we should be more effective damage-wise. Nice. We got 15 gold. We got, I think, a new material and 20 XP. If we could fight, like, one more thing, that'd be good. But it doesn't have to be in an enemy. Honestly, I think an eel would be good enough. Because I'd like to level up. Not quite. The fact that there's no music in this game is actually really, it's a bold choice. It kind of adds this eerie quality. Oh, we missed. I'm not gonna bother being optimal on that second volley because I know I can face it. Okay, so now we've leveled up. Let's make our way back up. And I don't think we've got enough resources or money to buy. Oh, we might be able to buy a mallet actually. We'll fight some more eels. We're actually totally good for health. Ah, we missed. All right. I might want to try and face a piranha just to see what weapon type is effective against it. So yeah, I'm curious. Let's see. Let's get ourselves a mallet. I don't know. I guess we could get ourselves a red mallet. And I think I'm just gonna replace whoever's using the stick. And we'll see how that works. Would be good to start maybe picking up some accessories just to see how they work. So I don't know. The red weapon was very effective against the eel, but the mallet might not be, right? So I'm curious to see how the mallet affects the eel. And then we kind of have a basis for understanding. Oh, but then again, it might be more effective against the urchin. So we know that green is good against the urchin, but let's try the mallet just to see if maybe it's more effective. Didn't seem like it. I'm just kind of floundering here, pun intended, I suppose. Okay, so lid, mallet, stick. Let's see how this works. I miss, so we don't get to infer anything. Damage, okay. That seemed to do a lot more damage to it, actually. Yeah, I mean, that was pretty good damage. I'm not really understanding the difference between a stick and a mallet. It might be that it's just the next upgrade, and I don't have to worry about weapon type so much as like weapon color. Let's fight an enemy. Let's do some work. Okay, an enemy is red. Let's see if it does less damage or more damage. It seemed to be fine. Although it seemed to be the same as the last weapon type, so I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe it's less effective than the stick. I don't know. I'm like, obviously there's a bit of variability in the damage. Like it's not going to be 1-to-1. It's different every time. Clearly there's the equivalent of like criticals in this game. So I could do more damage on a turn, but I don't know. I'm a little bit worried we're not going to actually be able to kill this thing because we don't have the damage this time. Okay, we did. They do give us enough XP. Do we want to face some more stuff? I wonder if it's safer to just like head back. I noticed we take damage from fighting this thing. Yeah. Wait. Urchin is green. I've been doing the wrong weapon type against him. All right, we head back up, I think. Starting to get to know this landscape a little bit. Interesting. They've got... I just noticed they have durability. Is that right? It does kind of seem like that. So I'm wondering... Do I have to keep buying weapons to kind of make up for that? Or I wonder if they recover the same way we recover when we get back to base. Let's go back to base and then I'll see if my weapons are still damaged. Well, I would like to buy an S pin just to see what it does, but let's have a look at our weapons. Use 25. Mallet use 15. Let's try just like replacing the mallet or the stick with the mallet. So it says mallet 15, so I have to assume that means 15 uses per excursion. Okay. That's interesting. I wonder if that means that the mallets are stronger. I'm really just trying to... Yeah, okay, hold on. Interesting. It says the mallet is power 150. So the mallet is weaker, if anything. Why would I want the mallet? There's got to be a reason. They're more expensive. They do less damage. Ah, we need different resources to make some of these. I've just noticed that. So like we need some more rocks or something to make this thing. We have enough to make the lightning lance, but we need the money as well, I assume. I like our turtle friend. He's so endearing. He's like he's giving us those bedroom eyes. All right, let's buy an S pin. And I don't know, how are we equipping that? Interesting. Okay. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like I would rather have like my base is covered for damage rather than have a pin. I also don't know what it does because the game doesn't want to explain. Power 500, use 4. Okay, maybe it's actually really good, but I just can't use it very often. All right, we're gonna call it here. I made it to level 4. I've learned quite a lot, and maybe I'll learn some more. You can let me know in the comments, you know, some tips and stuff, because it's not really gonna matter. I'll probably have finished this game by the time I'm uploading it. But this is interesting. I actually quite like it right now. If you are enjoying the series, definitely hit the like button. Consider subscribing for more content like this, and I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.